Hey, what's going on? It's Coalport Carl out and about town this week. Gonna be moseying around, showing you a little bit about what's going on locally. I just wanted to know today I'm filming in front of the Coalport's largest rose of Sharon bush. Stands approximately 9 feet tall and about 7 feet wide. Been grown here in town since it was a baby. Just want to let you know about that. Here I am at the mart, probably down in front of the fizzy machine. That's what I like to do on Saturday night after I drink about 80 beers. I come up here and get a nice cold fizzy. Use it to rinse down some of the headache medicine I usually need just to make it into bed for Saturday night. So I just wanted you to see what I typically like to drink after I've done blasting about 50 beers. Hanging out here in front of the mart, that's all I like to do a lot of nights after I can't figure out anything else to do. It's a good parking lot really to hang out in. There's always a bunch of cool people here and a lot of things going on. I know you've heard me talk about it a lot of times. I just thought maybe I'd take a chance to bring you up here and let you see what it looks like. Right over in there where they park the four-wheel drive diesels I'm so fond of. We like to hang out over there. We ain't supposed to, but we blast some beers over there, hang out, just chew, smoke, party, carry on, have a good time right here at the mart. So that's what kind of goes on around town here. Walking up Main Street, Coalport now. A lot of things going on here on the main street. A lot of people have small businesses going on, trying to make the best they can of what they got around here. In the background there you'll see one of the churches, chiropractor's office. I've been there a time or two. I'm out of the bar, slip on a stone or something, go down, crack my back. Sure enough, you gotta go see a doctor about it. But really, you don't see a lot of Coalport, a little bit of traffic moving about here and there. It's definitely a small town and everything. We got all the things we need and all the stuff we want, you know. We're all pretty content with what we got going on. Because it's what we do, man. It's the way a small town works, really. So it's just a little side of Main Street, what we got going on here in town. This here, Josh and Penny, gets the people who live here in town out doing what they do. Probably strolling down to the mart to get smokes or something. That's mostly what people do in town here. You like living in town, Josh?
Sure do.
Coalport's a good place, ain't it? Penny, you like it here?
Yeah.
You guys get blasted on the weekends?
Once in a while.
I tend to get blasted 7 nights a week. It's what I like to do, really.
No doubt.
Hey, keep on keeping on. Be cool to everybody you know, and keep loving Coalport.
We will.
Always.
Right on, man.
You too, man.
This here's bar 53. I tend to get blasted here a lot. You probably see me up here on any given weekend night. Drinking a lot more than any human being should probably be drinking, because that's what I do. Good people in there, really. They all like to get blasted together, hang out, listen to tunes and stuff. Sometimes they get good bands in there, really like to party it down. So if you do make it to Coalport and you're wondering what you should be doing, bar 53 is one of the places you ought to be. It's where I like to be. This here's Coalport 5 and 10. Well, it used to be the 5 and 10. Now it's just finished and done. Not enough business to keep it going. Makes me sad, really. I remember coming here with my grandma when I was a little kid. She'd always buy me a toy. Now you can't come here at all. Just closed up and lights are out. Makes me sad, really. This here's the sunshine. Do a little blasting up here, too. Everybody get together, drink beers in here. It's where I come see all my bands play and hang out. Everybody in here always been good to me in there. Make me feel welcome. Jerry, what I'm trying to tell you is all these places in Coalport are good places to be. All the people are good people. Small town, we like to do what we do. Blast it. Coalport Moose Lodge, I do a little blasting here too. Got my membership card, just go in, hang out with the people. Shoot some pool and do what I do, really. It's a good place to be. I've summed up pretty much all the places I hang, swing, and do what I do here in town between the 53 and the Sunshine and the Moose. Try to show you the mart, sum up a little bit about town, get you out and about, and show you what we're about here, you know. So it's just another place I like to hang out. Look here behind me, looks like one of my blasted buddies wasn't following my don't drink and drive rule. Got a little bit too much to drink, drove the front end right into the woods. That's why I always say, folks, if you're going to be blasted like a blast, like a magpie and a mule with the garlic in his face, you got to make sure you're not driving too much, because this is what will happen. You'll wind up in the woods, and I don't want to see anybody hurt. I like my donkeys the way they are, all garliced up with the mule sniff. Don't be getting your treep in the woods like that. It ain't cool, really. So I hope you enjoyed the tour around town. I want to take you on, show you a little bit about Coalport and such. I figure it's been long enough now, 20 weeks you've been hearing me talk about it. You probably didn't really know too much about it, so I thought I'd get you out there and see what there was to see. So hopefully y'all get a feel for it and you start to enjoy it a little more. I want to talk to you a little bit as I wrap up about what's been going on lately. As you know, last week I went up to Niagara Falls, see some vacationing, and I'll tell you what, that's an impressive place to be. It really is. Excuse me one second, it's a little warm from the walk around town. Oh. That water rushes down over that fall like nothing I ever seen. You can feel it under your feet all the time. It's such power, really. I kind of enjoy it. For some way to harness that in some way, I feel like you probably change the world. So I don't really know nothing about science, so I couldn't do it, really. I was able to pick up these pounders in a bottle, but it's a can. It's the weirdest thing I ever seen. Pretty cool. I haven't seen them around here at all, but it's like it's a can, but it's a bottle just the same, and they're pounders. They go a little further. I've been enjoying those. Brought some back with me. Must be a Niagara thing. I don't know, really. But it's pretty cool up there. I saw this museum where this guy had tried to take a jet ski over the falls. He didn't make it. He died. I started thinking to myself, I like jet skiing and I like daredeviling and such, but driving something over the falls must just make you a madman or something, because I can't imagine wanting to go over them in any kind of way. People go over them in barrels and such. I can't quite figure it out. I just soon stand next to them and watch them fall. I don't want to be no part of getting in them, really. I can't figure out what drives a guy to do such a thing like that. I thought that was pretty crazy. But if you get a chance to go up and do some Niagaran, I suggest it, because really the falls up there is a pretty neat place to be. Lots to do, really. And plus you can get your favorite beer in these aluminum bottle cans, or aluminum can bottles. I don't know which I like to call them, really. I'll figure it out later and let you know on another video. Don't forget, I'm going to be down there in Houtsdale for the July 28th parade. Earlier that day, 2 o'clock, I'm going to be at Cherner Beverage. You want to come in, meet me, hang out, and do some things there. Be kind of cool. So come in and see me. Plus, check me out in the parade that day. Be hanging out, doing some family funning. That's what I like to do, really, everything like that. So I hope you enjoyed this week's Out and About video, and I'll probably see you next week. Everybody hang in and do well. Later.